Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. So I feel like I need to make this video because there are probably so many more people going through like a similar situation to me, where your dad is like, or your parent is just being a complete arsehole. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't wish it never like this stuff that happened between me and my dad never happened. Because that would be a lie. Like, of course I wish it didn't happen. Like, I wish me and my dad still had that perfect relationship we had once upon a time. Like, when I was a child, I fucking idolised him. Like, and I put him on a fucking pedestal that he didn't deserve. Like, I let all the bad shit that he did slide. And, because I idolised him so much. Like, more than I probably should have. I'm still going through shit with my dad, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie, being like, I wish none of it happened. Like, I wish, like, and say, like, I don't wish any of this happened, because that's not true. Like, it's not a case of I don't wish it didn't happen, because that's not true. Like, I wish none of it happened. Like, I wish me and my dad didn't end up going down a road that we couldn't turn back. Like, but unfortunately we went down a very sticky road and we couldn't turn back. Like, so when I was 18, I did say see you later to my dad, because too much had happened for me to ever forgive him for what he'd done or ever trust him again. And I really felt like I couldn't trust him, and I still feel like I cannot trust him. And I should be able to trust my dad. I should be able to turn to my dad when shit gets tough. Like, I've always been very much for, like, turning to my mum when shit gets tough, or, like, my uncle. Like, I've always been, like, one for, like, turning to, like, other family members that I am close to. One thing I hate doing is talk about how I feel, because I don't want to be a burden to anyone. But I can't sit here and say, like, oh, I'm glad it all happened. Like, I wish things sort of, like, I wish, like, that, what happened between me and my dad was different. Like, I wish the relationship between me and my dad had ended in a completely different way. Like, and we were, like, on civil terms, but we're not. We never are gonna be on civil terms. But I can't sit here and lie to my friends, my family, and be like, I am glad it happened the way it did. Like, I'm so glad it happened, because I'm not glad it happened. Like, he put it, like, me and my sister through, my mum through hell, for a really long time. And, like, obviously I wish that didn't happen, but obviously everything happens for a reason. And I found out the truth now. Like, there's a part of me, and it's gonna seem really horrible and bitchy, but there's a part of me that wishes I didn't know who the hell my dad was, because of the way he's treated me. Like, because, that might sound really horrible and bitchy, but he has made my life, for the last, pretty much, the last 21 years, live in hell. And I'm not saying that out of, like, spite or anything else. He has made my life live in hell, and he's gonna continue try to make my life live in hell. But one thing is for sure, I'm not gonna let him ruin my life. Like, I'm not gonna let him drag me down anymore. Like, I'm done with him. I'm done with his drama. I'm done with his yeah, I'm done with the way he's treated me and everything else, but I can't sit around and lie and pretend like I don't wish it didn't happen, because I do wish some of the shit that has happened didn't happen, like, but I can't go back and change the way things happened. And in a way, I'm quite glad things happened the way they did, because it made me realise what my dad is really like. It made me realise who my dad really is as a person, as well as a father. But he's caused his family so much hurt and heartache over the last few years, and I get that he's going through some shit or whatever, whatever his reasoning is. I get it. And like, he's obviously got problems and he doesn't want to admit that, but what can you do? But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I'm glad it happened the way it did. I'm glad the relationship ended with my dad the way it did, because I'm not. Like, I would, I would have liked it to end on much better terms than it did. There's a very good and true saying: you can choose your friends, you can pick and choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. That is very true. My dad, although he is a complete and utter arsehole, he's shown me who I don't want to be. Like, and he's shown me, like, the type of person I don't want to be. He's shown me the type of parent I don't want to be. So in that respect, he has given me some very important, like, life lessons. So he has taught me some stuff, but like, he's not been there in a way a father should be. Like, it is so hard, like, to see him, like, getting a kick out of making my life a living hell. And that is actually quite sickening. Like, he's getting a kick out of making my life a living hell. But there's nothing I can do except move on with my life and accept the way my life is now. Like, I was raised in a single parent family, grew up on your typical council estate, what would be classed as your typical council estate. And I've not once forgotten where I come from, or my roots, or the people that have helped me to get where I am to today, like, to the place I am at now. Like, I will never forget those people, or like, how I got to where I am now and become the person I am now. Like, I will never forget how I got there and the people that helped me along the way. Obviously there are some massive decisions I regret, but I can't change it. So if there is anyone out there, like, watching this video thinking, Jesus Christ, my dad is just like that, you are not alone. Like, you're not alone in fighting your father. I'm quite lucky, really. I had a father figure, like something decent. Like, my uncle, when I was a kid, was pretty much more of a father figure to me than my dad ever was. So both my grandfathers, like, they were more of a dad to me than my real dad. Like, they were more of a father figure in my life growing up than my real dad. And that is still very true to this day for my uncle and my granddad that I've still got, because I lost my mum's dad 10 years ago, so a whole decade ago I lost him, and so much has changed in that last decade. And there are times where I want to ask for his advice because I need it the most. But I can't, because he's not here. Um, literally just, but I'm so grateful that I have my uncle. I'm so grateful for my dad's dad, because those two men are the men that have been the most there for me in my life, and I don't know what I would have done without them for the last 21 years. Like, they've been there since day one, and I don't remember a time where my uncle wasn't part of my life, or because in my eyes, from what I, like, all the years I remember, literally from the age of 3 till now, he's been in my life, and I don't remember a time where he wasn't in my life. And I love both my uncle and my granddad so much, and I'm so grateful for everything they've done for me. They've made me the person I am today. If it wasn't for them, I probably would be in a gutter somewhere. If it wasn't for them and my mum, I'd probably be dead in a gutter somewhere or in prison. So I am extremely grateful for the people I have in my life. If anyone is going through a sort of similar thing, you are not alone. Never feel alone. Never be scared to reach out and like ask for help, because I wish I had. Like, looking back on it now, I wish I had reached out and got help. So just remember that.